Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial video. Today I'll be showing you all how to make a spinning loading animation in Figma. We're going to create a circle, so we can start by clicking over here and clicking on an ellipse, or by using the keyboard shortcut key O. You hold down your shift key to make it a perfect circle. Next, what we're going to do is to use this little circle inside and just move it a little. So we would click on the one in the middle and drag it out to get this donut looking shape. Then we will join it back together by the edges. Next, what we're going to do is that we're going to give it a fill, but we're not just going to give it a flat fill. We're going to give it a gradient and we're going to change it to angular. So for the first color, we're going to give it any color of our choice. So I think we should give it a blue. So something like this. I think this is okay. We'll have the transparency of 100%. Then for the second one, we're going to just have our transparency set to 0. And that is it. So we're going to change this circle into a component. Now that it's a component, I think we should change the name. So I think I'll name this loading. You can name it whatever you want to name it. I'll move this up a little. So we're going to create a variant of this circle. And we're going to create 2 more variants, having 4 circles in total. So I think we should shift them out to give it a little spacing. Perfect. So we can click on the container and just over here in layout, we can click on this button, which is resize to fit. So it just makes everything look tidy. So what we're going to do next is that we're going to change the rotation for each circle. So for the first one, we can see that it has a rotation of 0 degrees. We're going to leave it at that. For the second one, we're going to have a rotation of minus 90 degrees. I'll explain why I'm using minus 90 later on. For the third one, we're going to use 180 degrees. And for the fourth circle, we're going to be using 90 degrees. So now let's just check again. So for the first circle, 0 degrees, sorry. For the second circle, minus 90. For the third, 180. And for the fourth one, we're going to have 90 degrees. So what we do next is to go to the prototype tab. Then we're going to create a prototype. So we're going to link the first circle to the second, the third, to the fourth, and so on and so forth. So right now we're going to link the first to the second one. We're going to change the trigger to after delay. We're going to change the after delay to 1 millisecond because we want this to be fast. Then we change the animation to smart animate, and for the curve we're going to change it to linear. So that's that for the first circle. So for the second circle, we're going to link it to the third circle. So we click and we drag. So Figma has this feature where it kind of like remembers some of the things you changed. So we're going to just click on the trigger and change it to after delay. We're going to change it to 1 millisecond. Smart animate is there. Curve linear is there already. So that will be all for that. So we click on the third circle, we link it to the fourth circle, we change it to after delay, change it to 1 millisecond, and the rest should remain the same. So now for the fourth circle, we're going to link it up to the first circle because we want everything to move like in a loop. So we change this from on click to after delay, then we change the delay to 1 millisecond, and every other thing remains just the same, and that's it. So all we need to do now is just go back to our design tab. Then we should create a frame. So we can do that. We can do that by just pressing the F key, or you can click over here and click on frame. So we'll just create a frame. Just need a small frame. Let me shift this a little. So we can just create a frame. So all we need to do now is just get an instance of this shape. So you can do that by pressing your Alt key and click and drag to your frame. So let's just center this in the frame. And right now, what we're going to do next is to click on the frame and click on the preview button. Let's see what it looks like. And here's the final result. I used -90 degrees for the second circle, so the loading animation starts from the right. Without this adjustment, the animation will run counterclockwise instead of clockwise. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Don't forget to follow me for more Figma hacks, and I'll see you in the next video.